Hello guys, my name is Fox and welcome to part 22 of our Space Rangers AGT, a Warpart playthrough as a pirate. So we're, as always, trying to get some money. We just ended our quest and we are in a hostile system, or at least one planet in this system is hostile to us. So we should be careful. What do you want to? Nobody. Oh, I almost remember this should be a text quest, so let's go save this and let's see what we could do with this quest. It is probably a hard one. I almost remember this D&D player, but let's see if we could handle it. Atlas system in the A-Lang, or A-Lang planet in the Atlas system. It's here, okay. Let's go and see what we could do there. Two guys is trying to attack us. This one is weak and they have currently not as much speed as we do. Let's just fire him once or twice with our rocket launcher. Looks like Taron is being attacked by the Dominators probably. Should we go here? We have 90 days. Yeah, let's go to the Taron and see if we maybe could steal something from there. Yeah, let's have 3 shots with our rocket launcher just for fun and switch it off. It's getting some damage, but not enough for me to destroy it. And let's see if this is a Dominator attack. No, it's not. Or maybe it was, because looks like, yeah, they have some notes here and there was a black hole, so I assume there was a Keller or Blazer or whatever guy there. Oh yeah, let's go here and try to steal something. I assume there was one of the Dominator's leaders, because they're always, almost always, or not almost, they are always appear from the black holes. And actually the final battle against these guys always happen in the black hole, or at least battle with at least with one guy is always in the black hole, and it's a hard one. But it's still quite far from us. This moment in time is quite far from us, where when we would be capable to fight against leaders by ourselves. Okay, we managed to steal some stuff, but now we need to... Oh, we don't have any fuel. Let's just visit this business center and refill our tank. Actually, I don't really often visit these business centers. I know that you could invest in the projects here, you could take credit or take loans, open in deposits, a lot of stuff you could do. And I should probably do or try to do it. Deposit would be a nice idea to get some interest from this. We will look at it a little bit later, after finishing the quest. Celestial system has been liberated from the invaders. Where is it? Let's see. Celestial, it's here. Nice. Even though I'm a pirate, I still congrats you. Okay, let's see what do we manage to get from this. Pixelrite, it's a shield generator. This thing could be sold for double price, as well as this one. And these things could be also sold for some credits at least. We will deal with it a little bit later. Let's first of all look at what kind of quest I just took. A-Lang planet. This one. Let's see. Yes, it is a planetary quest text one, so I think you're getting automatic save while you're there, but I will still try to save in the different one, something like this quest one, and let's start it. I think it would be quite long quest, especially because I would need to read all the stuff, and also there would be probably few attempts, because there's a lot of ways you could die in this quest. But let's start it. A decently dressed Fayan met you in the near space port. He introduced himself as the director of the museum Fayan Technology. Okay, and we drive to the museum. The D&D player is famous for being first player invented by the Fayans, and it worked very well despite the old age. Unfortunately, some strange failure happened to it, and all the important stuff, as you could see, highlighted by the yellow. So I should try to remember all this stuff. Happened to it not long ago. I suspect that one of the discussing tourists tried to play a pirate disc on this player, which caused all the trouble. And now it chews 25% of the played disc. It has already chewed 9 discs. And we even have a special device for this. Yeah, I should. We have special tuner. I already know all this stuff from the previous games. This device is a square box with the indicator 3x3 in size. After we hook the tuner up to the player and push the button, we set the overtone. This is all. The boxes are painted in 2 colors, black and white. There are 2 types of overtones. In the first of them, the black boxes are organized in square 2x2 box in size, and in the second one they form a vertical line of 3 boxes. The problem is in defining the overtone type. This is find out if it's a square or a line, because their exact order is not important at all. The tuner lets one find out the color of any 2 boxes. The manager said it's quite enough for the experts to define the overtone type, but it doesn't give even a hint to how one can do it. If you know the overtone type, all you need to do is just to push the other button and the further tuning will be done automatically. Unfortunately, if one chooses the wrong overtone type, the further tuning can destroy the player completely. Taking into consideration the unicity of this player, we don't let anybody do further tuning if there is just a small possibility of damaging it. So maybe it would be few attempts for us, because I would be clicking the random buttons. Or maybe not, I would try to do something, but if I fail, I would be probably clicking randomly. Oh, some more details. We didn't have any tuners for the Now I suspect that it's overtone primarily setting system failed. It means that the overtone is set not after you push the button, but only after the tuning expert picks out the first box for testing. We'll suspect that those nasty pairings readjusted the setting so the overtone was set in the most inconvenient manner. What also will explain bad luck of 93 predecessors. Yeah. I'm supposed to fix a broken player with the help of defective tuner? Yes. Okay. Also I must warn you that the tuner is rather old itself and its checking functions for box 9 doesn't work. Perfect. Everything is just against me. I hope it won't cause you any problems in defining the overtone type. Yeah, I'm just a specialist in this kind of things, as you know. Oh. Soon after the museum, you were accompanied to the room with the D&D player. The tuner was already hooked up to it. The director of the museum ceremonially pushed the button setting the overtone. Hey folks, please define the overtone type. There's an indicator on the sync. Choose the first box for testing. Okay, let's try. Let's choose 5. Oh, the 5 is black. Okay. So, as I could remember, they have a line of white things and the square of black things, probably. So, let's try to do something. We have 5 as a black, 9 is not working, so 1 probably would be useful. 1 is a white. Okay, call the fan. Oh, don't allow you to define this sync. Overtone could be a line 2, 5, 8, or a square of 3, 5, 5, 6. Okay, so it could be a white line or a black square. Okay, so I should choose 2 things which could help me to define. Okay, quest failed. Let's retry it. I already know everything. So let's see. And number 9 is not working. Okay. Let's start with what? I don't really know what could help us. Let's start with 5 again. 5, 1 is black. And 7. Quest failed. Okay. As I said, now I would start placing random numbers. Or let's start syncing. Black, black. Let's start with 5 again. If it's a and 3. Black, white. Quest would be failed. Yes. A line is 2, 5, 8 and square 5, 6, 8, 9. How the hell I'm supposed to do this sync? Let's try to start with not with 5, but something like 4 and 6. Quest failed. My goodness. I don't understand. 2 buttons is it's too low number for me. How about 7? 7, 1 is white. So the sync is probably not changing. So they have square through the 5 and line here. Let's have 4. A line 2, 5, 8. My god. Okay, randomness is coming. I already almost pushing randomly, but whatever. Let's have... and 9 even not working. Oh, 5 and 8. Black and black. No. 2, 5, 8. Square. 5, 6. So I should define if it's a square or it's a line. Somehow. So I'm not so strong in this kind of things, as you probably already could see. Let's have 6 and 3. Quest failed. Should I even talk? I apologize if it's too stupid, but if you know how to handle this thing, but I don't really know if I know. Black. So black is a... I don't know. 7. Quest failed. It's impossible to... It's impossible. So, as I already know from the previous attempts, there should be probably a line in 1, 4, 7, because there was all white, and black things somewhere here. So how should we know if it's a... I still think that the 5 is the best things to start, because it's in the center and it's cover all the possible things. Let's have 5 and 4. It's failed. A line 2, 5, 8. Square 2, 3, 5, 6. I don't understand. I should somehow define define if it's a square or it's a line in only 2 turns, but that's impossible. And 9 is not working. Five and 3. I already checked it probably. 2, 5, 8 or a square 4, 5, 7, 8. But they're all white. I should read it again and probably try to understand how does it work. Let's see. Indicator is 3 by 3. Yes, I understand. 2 colors, black and white. Black boxes are organized in square 2 by 2. Oh, and in the second, there are 2 types of overtones. In the first of them, the black boxes are organized in square of 2 by 2, black boxes 2 by 2. And in the second, they form a vertical line of 3 boxes. Okay. Oh, the tuner lets one find only 2 boxes. And what about the white ones? Okay, I should look for the 2 by 2 and 3 vertical. So I should define only one possible combination. Let's see. Oh, the overtone is set not after you push the button, but only after the tuning expert picks up the first box for testing. Okay, and the overtone was set in the mostly inconvenient manner. Okay, 5 again, black. So we have a line over here or a squares somewhere here. So no, 5 it's not the way, probably. Yes, let's try something else. I would probably extend this episode for this quest, because I need to fucking end it somehow. 7 is white. Okay, so we do not have lines in 1, 4, 7, and we don't have lines in 7 and 9. So we don't have these lines. We could have square here, square here, square here, and lines up here. So 6 is not useful because there could be a line here. Or actually let's have 6. So no lines here, no lines here. Let's see. No, quest failed. Most inconvenient way. Yes, it's truly so. 7. If 9 is impossible to use, maybe we should... If it's impossible to use, then I don't even know. What should I do? Let's think again. 5 is shitty one. No, let's start with 7. It's white, so we don't have lines here. We could have lines here and the squares all over the place. Let's try to use 2. No, it could be a line or a square, so quest failed, of course. I need at least third one sync. Let's start with not a 7, 1, okay. Like 3. I should try to find black one and then try to check if it's a line or not. Third one is white, so no square. Let's have 7. 7 is white. No squares here, but possible to have them here, so it's quest failed. I should find the black one to be sure where should I go. It probably should be random, like something like 2. 2 is black, so we have a lines here or the squares here. So we should check 1, 4, 3, 6 or 8. If I use 4, if it's white, then no lines here, but possible to have it here. 8. Let's see for 8. 8 is black, so it should be a line and I should win. Yay! I actually managed to do it. I'm so awesome. Only after 100 attempts I managed to win. It was actually kinda short text quest, but still hurts my brain. So yeah, and also I should end this episode here because it's already a little bit longer than others. So if you enjoyed watching this, you could leave a like. If you want to see more, you could subscribe, and I will see you later, guys. Bye bye.